Okay, warrior, warlock, or shaman. Let's go with warrior. I like warlock too, but this is better and more consistent, I feel. I guess Voodoo Doctor's better than Tour Guide. I do like Sin Runner. I think Bug Collector's okay. I think Tutor's okay. Sin Runner's a better card, right? Why don't you have the button where we can buy you food? I looked into that once, way back in the day. They upcharge so much. It's like people want to buy whatever. Maybe you can put like a pizza place, so you could order pizza and they can bring it to me. It's like $30 for like a $10 pizza or $15 pizza or whatever. And I was like, well, if somebody wanted to help me buy food, you could just donate $15 and I could just buy the pizza myself. These apps, I don't know, they kind of felt like a scam to me. I get people like that feeling like, oh, I want to buy the streamer food, which is awesome, especially because back in the day you didn't always eat as a streamer. But I don't know, it was always like, well, if somebody wants to donate $30 and they can, I can get 2 pizzas. I'll order them both myself. I get 2 pizzas. It's a better deal. Ever the practical Redbeard. Tia, thank you Tia for the follow. I think these are both great. Not great, both good. I do like Bash. Bumper Car's nice though. It's good infuse card. It's good when you get stuck with an Arena Fanatic or, Gorilla Bot. This is good with things like Mage Scribe and things like that. I'm a fan of bumper cars. Not so much these. I think this card's okay when Gnarg is in. We'll just run a Fish Flinger. It's not a bad card, but it can be. Best show on HBO Max is Raised by Wolves. I haven't seen that one. I heard good things though. Alright, can I skip perhaps playing this deck? I do like Broomstick. It's not the deck where Broomstick thrives, where all your minions suck and you have no value, but I mean, I love coasters. Not the things, but the thing. Oh, Anima, never mind. 12 win deck incoming. Just give me a couple of Anima extractors. I think it's Athletic Studies. I think all 3 of these are good. I always hate this when all 3 of these cards are better than 50% of our deck, maybe 70%. These 3 I would take over probably Broom. In this deck for sure, Broom. This. Maybe half of our deck. They're all good though, so we get a good card, which is great because our deck doesn't have many good cards right now. Are you offered secret cards as a class with no secrets? It doesn't make sense. Yeah, what doesn't make sense is that that's a neutral card. That card should just be a tri-class card or a dual class card or whatever. I would have considered downloading, but on the page it says, sorry, HBO Max isn't available in your region yet. Yeah, sorry, this is only for US patrons. Sorry, I should have mentioned, I forgot that. But thank you, Nim. Grab this Dragon Roar, I love that. I like picking up the taunt with Anima, so you could play Anima, maybe draw Tolvir, play it, protect it. I don't want any more 1s. I think I've got enough 1-drop shit tier minions, so let's take that. This is sort of interesting. It's probably Pigcroft, maybe? I don't know. Party Crasher's not like a terrible card, right? Just don't really have much to chuck, but yeah, we're only halfway through the draft. I don't really love Pigcroft. Honestly, I've talked about this before. I don't really like picking up 8s in Warrior early in the draft because I just want every Proto. I want every Troublemaker. And now it's like your next pick is a Troublemaker. I mean, you're gonna take it. My next 5 picks are Troublemakers, I'm gonna have it. And I would happily run 5 Troublemakers, but I don't really want to run 5 Troublemakers and a Party Crasher. Need a 4, a lot more than a 5. But this 5 is a lot better than Drake. And our hand's probably gonna be empty. Well, maybe not. We have this guy and it's pretty good there. Got that, it's okay. I'm gonna take the Sin, but no 3s, I'd like some 4s. I have HBO Max in Serbia. Though, is it through my phone provider? I'm not sure. But the promotion, I think, is just through US. I guess it's just not available in every region. Let's take Fishy Flyer. And you might have like HBO, but not HBO Max? Maybe? It's not everywhere in Europe. Yeah, maybe it's like in some places. Wicked Kitten knows. She knows these things. Oh my god. I almost just snap picked the stagehand. Bloodsworn Mercenary is like a absolute do not pass pretty much ever. Should probably have a golden one, huh? When are we getting a rotation? Don't look at that. Come on, give me a golden card here. Not bad, golden chef. All right, let's do this one for Mr. Vrakarek, who's trying, who wanted to check out HBO Max. I don't want to clog up the chat. All right, this pack's for you, buddy. Golden Cook, dude, this is great. Let's get the whole set in gold right here. We're gonna open the golden packs. We actually don't have any golden packs. Those are like mercenary packs and like standard packs, mage packs. This one's for Nim, who also considered downloading HBO Max but was unable to because of his region. Keep him around. Double rare, it ain't the best. That was golden? Yeah, no, I wish. They're just paladin packs and warrior packs and priest packs. I was gonna do them all, but I stopped playing the solo content. I found it too boring. I was like, I don't really care. Nobody's gonna know that I don't have all the packs available except me, and it really doesn't bother me that much. Dev, this one's for you, buddy. Nice pack. None of these have been complete duds. All right, one more. Let's do one for the hardest working mod in the business, Wicked Kitten. This one's for Wicked Kitten. The only ban that we have to dole out is to one of the mods. They can't ban themselves, but they can pretend like they're banned by not saying anything for like 5 seconds. I've got some dust building up. This is great. We didn't open a legendary, right? 2 golden Seuss. Wait, I don't have this card? Oh, did they nerf this card at some point? They must have nerfed. Do you ever play on the EU ladder? Like Arena or Constructed? I never play Arena, Constructed on Europe. I do sometimes play the EU Arena. Alright, well, whatever. Too lazy. Alright, Brew or Bone? Conqueror's Banner seems like the absolute worst card for our deck. Brewing back Broomstick is kind of nice. Anima can be okay. This guy's pretty good. I'm just such a fan of this. Let's take the Bone Wraith. Let's take Bone Wraith. I like Brew when I have Live Wire Lance, particularly with Lackey cards. We need a little bit of girth. And honestly, a little bit of Taunt ain't bad because of protecting the Anima is insane. So you go second, you drop an Anima on 2, they have a 2/3, you coin out a Bone Wraith, and sometimes that's just, you just win the game. I wish to God I had some Chinese food, just order some. But yeah, sometimes we play EU leader arena. I used to play on all 3 and make the leaderboard sometimes on all 3 servers. But I prefer playing on 1 so I can just get as many golden cards. I realized as I played more and more that I just prefer having a big golden collection. And I actually kind of don't like playing on different servers because I don't like not getting packs. I like actually getting packs. What's the top 3 right now? Mage, for me, Mage, Priest, Warrior, Warlock. Bottom 3 are Shaman, Rogue, Druid. And then the other classes are in the middle there. For me, Hunter, Paladin, Demon Hunter. I'd be happy with either of these, but I think you just slam the Dragon Roars. We should take the Duster, but instead, let's not. Goon's okay, Warden's okay. The only thing I care about is Anima Extractor, buffing that. But I think I'd rather just have like a fat 6-drop. It's a better card with Party Crasher. Again, I still want to be open to Protos and Troublemakers. I also, you know, maybe have more 8s and 9s and 10s than it seems with triple Dragon Roar. Ate all of these. I have 2 taunts. I just don't want Muck. But I think the other cards aren't real cards. Let's run a Noyo. I do not like these cards. I'm gonna run a Plague though. It's kind of nice with this. Got a Brush. We got a couple of little shitters. It's actually probably okay for us with bumper cars too. The other cards are just bad, so I think I have enough 1s and 2s. Let's take a Reveler. We could hit Sin Runner, Bone Wraith, not much. Yeah, I'll run a Performer. I need a real 3. Oh, there's a real 3. And we have a Coerce. And these other cards are terrible, so sure. Wow, I want all of these. I don't think we need an Information with 3 Dragon Roars. Let's take Steward, it's fun, right? Hope you get Remoria off Athletic Studies. It's busted. Yeah, that card's crazy. Riot so good it can be. We have cards that do things like Riot already though. Broomstick, Force, Bone, Plague of Wrath, and Derailed Coaster, similar. Alright, let's get a bet. Let's choose the outcome. Of course we went 10 to 12 with the last deck. See if we can go 12 again. The deck's good. I think if you expect this deck to go 12, you probably want a second Anima and maybe a Sword Eater and a Troublemaker.
Victory or death.
And survive inside the target? Probably indefinitely. They have a lot of water. Well, I mean, until you ran out of food and water. I could catch rainwater on the roof of the target. I could grow my own food with the potting soil and the seeds. I'd probably live indefinitely. Zordon, thank you for the follow, Zordon. Is there a way I can support you if I already have HBO Max? I do not believe so, other than just being here. Maybe clicking the link, maybe. Maybe saying some kind words about HBO. Maybe just being my friend, Campy. I also have HBO Max. Maybe subscribing and bouncing. Booze that bounce. Be yourself. Be yourself. Hey, thanks, man.
I see a vision in the flame.
Uh-oh. Did we play Creepy Painting? I might play Creepy Painting.
That was an error.
Sand is leaving a little bit to be desired. I would imagine many people have it already, and they advertise a new series so much everywhere. Yeah, it's fine. Remember, we are Wow, I hope I pull Mermy.
For your entertainment.
We are fairly compensated for running the banner and the panel below. So it's not all about the downloads, but the downloads are awesome too if people enjoy that stuff. If they were thinking about getting it anyway, downloading it through the Redbeard link, why not? Why not run a minion into his this turn? I don't want to. See, if he's got to hit it, then it saves us 4 health. If we're running it in and he's healing it, then we're going to take 8 guaranteed. We want to mitigate damage, and then next turn we're going to get a copy of his Giga Dunker.
An empty pew for you and your guests.
Whenever you run your minions into a taunt, you're kind of giving them Wind Fury, sort of.
That was an error.
I just figure at 8, you don't really want to take that card.
You're not laughing!
I don't really care if he's healing right now. It's not the biggest deal. Brittlebone, kill my guy, lose your 4-8. Not pre-hit for some reason. I like it. I'm not sure. I am sure that was poorly ordered on their part. Now I kind of like the hit a little more though.
A charming composition.
Punished, yeah, that was not done well. Their deck looks kind of insane. Riddle, Kael'thas,
For your
Witch Doctor holding a dragon, Light Dragon, which is also quite good. It's okay, we just need to find our own Ysera.
You're not laughing!
How do I deal 3? Oh, this deals 5. I'll do that, I think.
Only schmucks get stuck in the muck.
Yeah, you know what? I'm still gonna do that. Ignore that, maybe? We could run that one in, maybe. Just take the buff. It does get some more healing value.
Why so serious?
I should be responsible in sleep. Don't you hate that? But you gotta be responsible in sleep. Remember, you win this game by smorking. Remember, priests can't heal, they can't copy your cards. You can't copy the cards on board. They don't have lifesteal. They don't have any insane board clears or anything to make you want to kill them. I don't think that's true, my friend. I want to sleep and be responsible. I like just kind of sleeping whenever I want. Darn it. To be fair, I was kind of this thing's big. I was kind of thinking about that. Just why we traded the way we did, so that Nova wasn't quite as punishing. Well, I would say that I can't think of a single solitary priest card that could answer a 15-16. So we should be fine. I can't think of any priest cards that can deal with this.
You've got me fired up.
I personally can't. Only gets one taunt.
You've got me fired. Now we're cooking.
Wow, he's not healing his face. That's bold. I would probably heal my face. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If you're not killing this, you're not winning, right?
Your blood for the sire! Into ribbons! Make them bleed!
This is kind of an insane combo.
Is finished. You will.
I just drafted some bigums. Black Force, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for hanging out here long enough to acquire a gifted sub from Redbeard. Here you go. Thanks for being here, man. Hope you're having a nice Saturday. Your band's up? Your band's up already? That's good news. Thank you, Redbeard, for gifting a sub to Black Force. Only Purify could target enemy minions. Maybe he'd have an answer. 2 mana, silence a minion, draw a card. How good would that be? That I don't know.
Garrosh versus Anduin.
How did he get that big? Anima Extractor
Victory or death.
is a quite good card. Danke für das Gunkenskabel. No problem, and thanks. I'm assuming that means thank you for the gifted sub. GG if you went 12 red. Last deck went 12. Unless you're talking about this deck, in which case, yes, this deck will go 12 as well. Yes, it is German. Yeah, but is it German for the gifted sub? Is Jenkin Cabo a gifted subscription? Black Force, you're not even German. Why are you speaking in German? Not German. Wicked Kitten is German. She lives in Berlin. I should have left my door open. It's still warm in here. Germany rocks.
Greetings.
Germany is pretty wonderful. I've never been though, and I know nothing about it.
Greetings.
Other than Sun Glitters has been banned from Germany. Not eating enough tuna and mayonnaise pizza. Red, you lied to me. I did. And I'll do it again, Blitz. You're only the second most handsome man I've ever met. I'm sorry, that was too cruel. You're the most handsome. Pro G, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate that. Remember guys too, it is September. So while Twitch Primes are always free, check if you got it, right? Why not? Subs are discounted, 20% off this month. And if you go longer, it's actually discounted even more than that.
Rush the enemy.
25% off 3-month subs, and I think 30% 6 months. Pretty cool. I just subbed for 3 months. Oh crap, was that you? Well, thanks, man. It's a discount right there, brother. Yeah, who cares? I care. Come on, dude. Killing me here, Larry. Pull Mermy would be nice.
For your entertainment.
Second best pull, right there.
I'll take you with
Maybe I should have held the Voodoo Doctor. Nah, because I get 2 power on board, so he runs his Darius, and then we have 3 total power out of these 2 cards. We just need to draw a minion, right? I'm gonna do this over Devastate. If you start playing the minions, eventually you draw a non-minion card, right? And you'll probably end up getting fewer than 3 1/1s. I wish I loved my girlfriend as much as I love Red. That's not good for her or me. Or probably you, either. I was 5-0 and I went 5-3. Ugh, the shuffler gave me 2 super weird mono draws when I was domain, basically 4 colors. I was like, what is going on, man? You gotta prioritize the lands, man. You gotta draft more fixing. Prioritize the lands, Poet, always. Trust me. You could save the sub money and watch the content anyway. You could. You don't support the streamer that way. And you have to watch some amount of ads, which isn't the end of the world. But if nobody supported, then there wouldn't be a stream. So I think we can be quite appreciative of those who are able to support and willing to personally. Like El Dakar of Amor, thank you so much for the Prime. That's cool. I don't know what an El Dakar is, but you know what? I'm willing to learn. And Vector with the 100 bits. Dual lands up the wazoo. You want to see my deck, you judgmental bastard? I had it, baby. Let me see your deck. Post it in the Discord, please, and I'll go look at it. I will judge it harshly. I don't want him getting a bunch of, like, you know, sick discounts or anything. As it is, this guy makes me sick, you know? Nah, okay. Well, then I don't trust that you have the dual lands. I don't trust it. Or you. Trust you as far as I can throw you. What the frick?
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
An empty pew for you and your guest.
Sorry, I was distracted. Hey, what's up, Maestro? You would offer 3 Dragon Roars? I did, yeah. Which card did your opponent take? Well, if they have any honor, they took Lyra.
Ah, a +1.
So I need to find a way to damage my own Lyra. I also would love it if they just showed me their hand. Is that at all viable? Is that possible? May I see your hand? This is pretty good for killing the 6/1. And I get to keep the taunt. I guess I'm doing this. You know, actually, I didn't have to do that. I could have cleared and got a 5 and kept my taunt, which I'm not sure if that's like the be all and end all, but you go on the short held elf ladies Reddit page. Me? Is there one? Some of the ladies do sometimes wear elf ears and nothing else. And again, I enjoy looking. I do a little peekaboo. It'd be cool if they allowed you to show opponent card in your hand to mind game you. Would it? I think it'd be cool if there were some cards like, instead of making like a corporal. I mean, corporal's got honor kill. It was honor kill expansion, but like you made like a 2-mana 2/3 reveal a card in your opponent's hand, something like that, or reveal. You know, you look at your opponent's top deck, cards that don't necessarily get power crept just through like stats or effects, but through knowledge and gamesmanship. I think that would be kind of interesting. Olsen, welcome back, dude. I think that would be cool if they made some cards that just gave you more info. Like, what was that card? There was a legendary priest 1-drop, and he would be a card in your opponent's hand every turn. And it was like you had some value for not playing him over time, you know what I mean? I always thought he was pretty cool, even though he wasn't super particular. Chameleos, yeah. Chameleos was a cool card. I would not be super opposed to them making more cards like that. Cool cards that aren't overly statted. The 5/4 Constrictor was heading that way. Yeah. What did that card do? You looked at 3 cards and your opponent couldn't play one or something? But yeah, that was a cool card. I thought Constrictor was a deceptively powerful card as a kind of generic 4-mana 5/4, but thank you so much, Wicked Kitten, for the 113. We did miss armor. Why did we miss armor? Because we're playing around. Because, well, we just did, okay? And we shouldn't have. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 3 damage from 2 mana, 1 bash. We'll probably get bash. I get priest cards. I see that now. I get... I don't think there's a way to get... I get psychic... No, I get... Oh, don't you dare blow up my Lyra, please. Oh, what the hell? Where'd you get that from? Is that from Conjurer? I guess that's most of my deck. You're a priest now, Harry. You're a lizard, Harry. No, dude. Oh, he has to do that to live. Okay. Sure. It's like a double trade and plague. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only need 1 damage. I could also bump and get 2 Lyras. I could still look for lethal. Or I can heal my Lyra after the trade. I'm gonna heal my Lyra after the trade.
Your flaws are your strength.
That's kind of cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Astonishing.
Wait, it's 3 a.m.? Oh, oh my god, that was 3 a.m. Stinky poo-poo head. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get through that and that. Okay, fair deal.
I suppose.
Okay, let's do our very last call to action on HBO Max. We'll have the banner up, we'll still be talking about it, but I'm gonna read through the great components of HBO Max for the final time tonight, okay guys? And it is available. HBO Max is available to stream today, and you can enjoy thousands of hours of series, movies, and exclusive originals. The House of the Dragon is available exclusively on HBO Max. Personalized streaming experience for up to 5 viewer profiles. HBO Max includes bingeable collections, handpicked by humans and not robots. It also includes a curated kids experience that grows with their interests. And ad-free subscribers can, that's right, they can download top titles and watch them wherever they go. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. We are sponsored by HBO Max today, and if you want to support the stream and have any interest in downloading HBO Max, you can use our link from a desktop source, and it will be good for Redbeard. That is all. And I'm watching HBO. I'm watching House of the Dragons. I love it. Should this here be the one place where people are into boobies? Yes. Yes. What happened? Oh, he gave it health. Oy, oy, oy. Coin of 4. Coin of 5. Kind of problematic. Oh, Red, yes, what's up, ASU Devil? You got some good news for me? Go Pack Go tomorrow. The team plays. I'm a Rams fan, and we got walloped. And I was listening to some sports podcasts, and even though it's easy to say when you get walloped, but everybody was saying the Rams are going to stink this year. Frankly, I wasn't loving that. But yeah, hopefully the Packers do well. Hopefully they also get walloped. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna play this. If he didn't roll the taunt, I'm gonna fishy one of these. Who are the Packers playing? I don't hate the Bills. I kind of dig the Bills too, so... You know, there's that. pretty good odds to not lose my 3-2. It's the Chargers year. I heard the Chargers are going to be a little better. Week 1, 2, 3, it's too early to say. We got Minnesota. Go Skull. Hey, Mottbot, how are you? Mott, how's your life? How's your wife? How's your wife? I can bump and kill this guy for 5 mana. I can coerce this guy. I can play the 4 and the 2. I could play this and he just trades it. Let's go 2, 4. Mr. Mott, I hope you find yourself well on this Wednesday morning. Alright, after this game I gotta pee. This is fine. This is no longer fine. How do I kill the 5-2? I play the 5. I can't do diddly. Play the 4 and the 3. We can play this 4 and this 3. Maybe that's better. Blow up the board and then Plague next turn, but I don't want to be forced to Plague. I wish he would stop rolling taunts. Would be better for me. It's 1 AM here. It's 1 AM where I live too. It's 3. I should be sleeping, but the Baylor football game kept me up until 1:30 and I was so amped. Heck yeah. I didn't know you liked football, Mott. Actually I did. Aren't you a Texans fan? Are you not? Are you not entertained, Mottbot? What the heck? 2 minions? Only 2? Mage Secret. Interesting. You can play a 4 and a 4. That's not too shabby. It's kind of bad if it's explosive, but this isn't great. And I don't have a way to spend my 3 mana. So you can't really go 5 and 3 either. So it's sort of, well, I guess we could play the 8, huh? You know what? Fuck it. Let's play the 8. Just chuck this. Oh, man. It's good if it's an evolve to kill it, but man, that was the worst pull. I guess Ysera might be worse. Yep, and a Vikings and Baylor, all sports. Wait, you're a Texans fan and a Vikings fan? Well, Mobbot, that just ain't allowed. You know, maybe I shouldn't have played this. But if it hit here and then it hit there, that's pretty low odds. I don't hate our spot here or anything. Yeah, my family's from Minnesota. Oh, okay, cool. Looks like a loss. I would say it looks like a win to me right now. I would guess that we're favored right now. This does not strike me as a game. Okay, maybe now it's a little worse. Oh, that's, well, it could have been better actually, now that I think about it. It could have been much better. That can be counter, huh? And where did he get that from? He got it from Sketchy. But if you're playing against a warrior, wouldn't you be more likely to not take counter, perhaps? I want to empty my hand out. If I play this, I could proc a Flame Ward or a Visage, which could be nice, but I also feel like having this in conjunction with some of these cards could be good too. Could just Ysera Broom here. I go up, I do burn a card. That kind of feels like fart. Play 4, 1, 5. Or I can just play like Scorcher. Rigged? Oh, I don't think it's rigged. I haven't hit him in the face for like half an hour. It hasn't gone off yet. like this song. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we don't want Visage. Fuck.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Actually, you know what?
Every nightmare
Just use the Nightmare. Arizona State. Wait, Mott, you're a fan of everyone. That's not fair. I'm gonna have to officially take away 2 of your teams. You can pick, but you got to give up 2 teams. You have too many teams. It's not fair to the rest of us. Oh, maybe you're talking. I'm sorry, I thought you adopted Arizona State too. I'm sorry, you're talking to the guy named ASU. Alright, you're okay then. You're back in my good graces, Mott.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
I went to Baylor, you take away nothing. I went to Bovine U. We didn't have a football team. We actually didn't have any sports teams. We did have the national steak eating champion. Big fat hoss, we called him. Ate a giant steak until his heart exploded in one of the competitions. Heart almost exploded. Well, it did explode. Real tragedy, now that I think about it. Bovine U, go Beavers. What's the mascot? It's a beaver. Bovine U sounds so funny. Hey, come on, don't be picking on my my alma mater. Some one of them college words. We got a bunch of college boys here too. Mott. Wicked Kid.
Your blood for the sire. Yuck. Into ribbon.
Miss 3 to push 4. Bovine U Bristlebacks. This looks like a win. You know, someone in chat, some unnamed goofball, mentioned this was a potential loss. What a fool, they were a derivative. I bet they won't show their sorry faces around this part anymore. Do I need to pee? Sort of. Do I need to pee that bad? Alright, I'm gonna get up and try to pee. It's been 3 hours. I'm on a strict pissing schedule.
Garrosh versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
Oh man, I didn't think I was that close to missing my mulligan. I did brush my teeth a little bit. I don't know, they just felt dirty. I had to give them a little brush. Use my little charcoal toothpaste.
Greetings.
Maybe their doubt was the motivation you needed to win. Must have been a stand-up guy. You know, I think you might be wrong. But you might be right too, I don't know. Oh man, I should have got more Pokemon cards.
Back to work.
Could see tempoing one of these out. I think having an extra 1/1 in the early game matters a bit more. Could have like the 2, we could have 3 power next turn. But these are pretty useful with the Plague of Wrath. Anima Extractor, kind of insane actually. Definitely should hold them.
Mind if I roll need?
Hey, I got you, friend.
Redbird, I opened a whole case of Lost Origins yesterday. Yeah? Can you post the hits? I did 20 packs. Actually, I did like 28. I opened my ETB off stream. I was too excited. We got, let's see. I'll post all the hits. I actually got 4 Radiant cards out of 28 packs. 3 Radiant Sneaslers and a Radiant Gardevour. 1 Giratina V-Star, 1 Gudra V-Star, and a full art Pidgeot. Very, very off-center.
What now?
Play this. Let's play this.
Composition.
Devastate's good. Whirlwind could be good, but
No problem.
we got the Gengar character card. I didn't get that many character cards. Out of 28, we actually only got 2 Trainer Gallery cards. The Gengar and the Pikachu V. But honestly, getting the Pikachu V is pretty sick. Opening packs off stream, I'm so sorry. I do that sometimes, actually.
I got a good feeling. Me too.
But if you want to post your hits in the Discord, that'd be super sick. If you don't, well, fuck you. No. If you don't, if you want to just tell me what you got, that'd be cool too. Oh, case is 6 booster boxes, right? I got one of the alts, not the Giratina, but I got the Aerodactyl. Okay, okay. It's like that's, I mean, so the problem is like I don't want to buy 6 boxes at once and then open them all and then whatever you get, what you get. Either you get all the stuff or you don't. Either way, like for me, I'm like, ugh, like, you know, there goes what, like $600 or something. But then what I'll do is I'll just go and I'll buy 10 packs like every week for, you know, 2 months, and it's like you end up getting the same stuff, but you end up paying more because you can get a better deal if you just buy a box or a case even. I don't know, but I don't think there's a wrong way to do it. You kind of just, you know, you get stuff, right?
Wow.
Shh, what did he do? Oh, wow.
Astonishing. Oh, a smudge. Oh, a smudge.
I'm only missing 2 of the rainbow cards. Oh, not bad. Rainbow's cool. But if what I convinced myself yesterday was I'm not going to buy that many packs. I'm going to wait a few weeks and then just buy the singles. But then I thought, no, I should just get more packs instead. Because it's fun. We're doing the HBO sponsorship. We watched, we did a bounty for Rings of Power yesterday. Another
soul
I play this. You hit like a Sin Runner, it's pretty good. Anima Extractor could be good too.
Mortals, so full of sin.
If one of these gets buffed, now we don't want to, right?
here for a good time.
So we're gonna hit and then hit. I don't know if we want a Dragon's Roar. Maybe we do, I don't know. Those are not good.
I'll take you with me.
Not
I need more dragon roars. And then I don't really want to play any of that, right? I'm going to buy another case just because I really want the alternate art Giratina. Okay, now, would you have any desire to just buy one for like 150 bucks in a month or 2 weeks or something? No, not from me, I just mean in general. Do you want a case for 600 bucks? Or do you want to buy, you could just buy the Giratina. Now I'm just, I know it's more fun. If you, I'm not here to talk you out of buying a case. Just sometimes we end up spending $1,000 on cases of Pokemon boxes and then get our $300 chase card.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
He thinks it's his time. It's mine. Actually, it seems like it's his time. It's tearing me apart. Okay, we can really get like 1 trillion things here.
Your flaws are your strength.
Where to buy? Oh, I already read that. Suppose I could wait and buy a Beckett Grade 10 or a Black Label alternate art Giratina when one shows up? Yeah. And look here, yeah, I gotta stress, I'm not here to talk you out of doing it. I know how fun it is to open them. And if you got the money to burn, then why not, right? What did I play this turn?
Strength.
It's not bad. I need another broom. Also, I wish this was like a 10-10 instead of these being like a 100-100. I am gonna get Gigantor minions again.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Execute. It costs 0, right? I'd love to buy a Black Label Beckett one. Do you collect cards that pricey in general? That stuff is quite pricey. Listen to the beating of the hideous heart. I mean, here it is. I found it. Yeah, I'm apprehensive to buy any graded stuff because then I feel like I'm gonna have to get everything graded and it's gonna get super pricey. Maybe one day when I'm as rich as Dreads, when I'm as successful as rich as Dreads. I already have HBO. I'm sorry, Mr. Red. That's okay. Giratina is my favorite Pokemon, so try to get super good ones of Giratina. Oh, okay, cool. I respect that. If they ever put out an alternate art Growlithe that isn't the stinking Hisuian Growlithe, I'm annoyed this Arcanine is looks like a goober. If we ever get Mac Daddy Arcanine, I'm in. It's gotta be worth it. Let's play this.
You've got me fired up. Now we're cooking.
Why didn't I take the armor?
Magic bind.
Oh my god, Portcast, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. You resubbed the other day. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing
The fate of the world.
relatively well, and I appreciate the support, man. If it's Giratina, I'm getting a dope one. I respect it. But Portgas, can we get a little bit of hype for Portgas? I am going to go with hype. Watch this. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to do. I don't think that even exists. Going with hype 6. Charmanders, sunglasses, stacks of dollar bills. Thank you so much, Portgas. Without guys like you, I'd be dead. Or in jail. And if I was in jail, I'd break out. Not a Shadow Word Ruin, which is nice. Sorry, I'm picking my nose right. That is insanely good. That's what we would call the best deck, best draw in the deck. Port Gaz, I don't deserve you, but I do sincerely appreciate you, truly. From the bottom of my wretched heart. I wonder how long it'll take before Beckett grades any? Probably people that have already sent him out. I think Beckett's faster than PSA, right, as well? I'm not sure about that. So what's a PSA 10 gonna go for, you think? That's not good for me. Okay, Sin Runner, Dragon Roar. God, that's almost good, but it's not. It's actually actively bad to throw. Just means he kills it. Maybe we'll pick up a Sin Runner next turn. Hello, I already read that. Oh man, chat's too well. Chat's moving too slow. I'm not paying enough attention.
Hey, loser! Wasn't me!
I need a 4-power Murloc.
Well played. Without me?
CGC is the fastest, but Beckett is the only one of the big three to do something extra fancy for an absolutely perfect 10 graded card. Yeah, I know of the black label things, and that's another thing too. It's like it would probably stress me out to like have a 9, like a 10, 10, 10, 9.5 grade on something. I'd be like, but if you're just scoping out and purchasing like the black label specific card, then it's cool. Hey Makina, what's up, man? I didn't see Makina over there. The CGC does subgrades too, right? They do like corner, surface, stuff like that. Aggro Paladin in Arena is a beast? Yeah, sort of. I mean, everything's good if you get the good cards. Like, a quote-unquote aggro Paladin deck doesn't really work if you don't get Buffet Biggins, I don't think. And in which case, I'd be more inclined to say Buffet Biggin is insane than any deck that has it's at a huge advantage. I'll have to watch a video on how they grade trading cards. I don't know if there are, like, there's probably some. I've never sought them out, not being huge into the grading at this point in my life.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings.
But I don't know if they have any videos, like, in PSA with an employee going over it. But, I mean, they grade the corners, they grade the surface of the card. They grade the, you know, see if there's any scratches on the hollow. Or if you mean like how exactly, like if they use like a magnifying glass or something. Yeah, that's a good question. I hate so much about this game right now.
No problem.
Your flaws are your strength.
They do subgrades and does bulk grading now for as little as 25 cards at a discount. Yeah, I like CGC. PSA's kind of got the prestige, but I've heard kind of mixed things. Like exactly how desirable some of their stuff is a little debatable, I think. They're pretty inconsistent, I guess, at times. Do I just want to play Tar Creeper? Or I hit, I bump.
I wonder.
I have a full clear, so I don't really need a Tar Creeper then. I don't know about this. You could use a weapon, you could use a rush. I don't have the Tar Creeper up. Problem is these aren't good creepy painting targets either.
My shield for
What the hell is that card? So we're playing this. Awkward hand, yeah. That was called Rift Walker 88.
No problem.
And this is the next Mr. Fightastic.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Five. Could use this. Get a 3-mana copy of that though.
Punishment.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Yo, what are your favorite classes in this arena season? My favorites? Probably Warrior, Warlock, Priest, Mage.
Actually, I'm good here.
I hate PSA slabs, they look so plain. Hold on.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
We're overkilling it by 1. We get to keep this, and we get to push this 3. Hey, thanks, Fi. You didn't have to give to sub, but I appreciate that you did. I'll try to get you the songs whenever you need them if I see it in chat. I don't really like Demon Hunter, Paladin so much. Just find them very linear, very boring, and if you don't get the nutty cards, your deck kind of sucks. I think Demon Hunter is more consistent than Hunter or Paladin. I don't like that Rogue seems to get offered, primarily shit cards, but I like Rogue.
Only schmucks get stuck in the mud.
Rogue is my favorite class in general, but it's just not very good. Same with Shaman. I like Shaman, but it's just not very good.
Ooh, bet there's something great inside.
Time for the finishing touch.
It's a 4-mana 1/4. Shaman's fun if you get Sire.
No need to
It can be, yeah. We've had some fun Shaman decks though, some Evolve stuff and some Totem stuff. I just wish that you got that stuff that's consistently as, Warrior gets Dragon Roars and, Athletic Studies. As always, it's been a while, but we can go through the appearance rates of things. So like Mage, for example, it's pulling Mage out of Firelands, Wand Thief, Firebrand, Fireball, Firework Elemental, Deathborn. These are the most common cards in Mage. Shaman's most common cards, class cards, sorry.
Garrosh versus
Muck Pools, is it even good? I'm not entirely convinced that it is. Mist Runner, it's a strong card. It's definitely strong. Is it that strong? Not really. Primordial Studies without being able to get Aegwin. Stormstrike, Sandstorm Elemental. Most of these cards are poo, and they're not even fun, so. I also like Revolve. Yeah. Unfortunately, not amongst the most 10 most common shaman cards, class cards, or they fall even farther with neutrals. So you can draft a mage, other classes too, but you can just draft a mage. Just be like, whatever, 20%, 40% more likely to see 10 cards that are better than shaman's like best 5 or whatever. So it's a bad ratio.
I've got more left in me.
Oh, I see a lot of people typing !HBO Max. If anybody does decide to try out a month or a year of HBO Max, let me know so we can see if the counter is accounting for it. If not, don't worry or anything. If you don't want to, but if you do, I'd like to know that the goal goes up. Graham did it. He renewed and it didn't count him, so maybe it doesn't count renewals. Maybe it's just new accounts. Thanks again, Fi, for the gifted sub. And Portgas, good gracious. I feel like we barely thanked Portgas for 5,000 bits. Maybe we could convert that into Poke funds. Did I pay my electricity bill? Oh Lord, oh God, I hope so. Did I pay my electricity bill? Get another copy. It's not the worst.
Your flaws.
You could buff all of those next turn. There's real dude synergy. Why don't they give me the option for auto billing? Just take it out. Too broke to support Redbeard? It's impossible. Hey, don't worry. You don't have to support Redbeard. Do most people already have HBO Max? I don't know how many people have HBO Max. But I guess they want more people to get it. So they're paying Redbeard to beg people to get it. And well, so be it. To play this, but it doesn't really help me much. I, for one, support our new Redbeardian overlords. God, what does he say? The ants have been like taken over, conquered, if you will. That's always my favorite. Trade this. Get another one of those. Conquered, if you will. I, as a trusted TV personality, can be valuable in rounding up people to toil in their underground sugar mines. Oh, Kent, never change. Could bump it. So I could hit it. But I'm losing my guy. I might evolve it. I don't really want to evolve it though. Wait, this is not working out. I can't leave this up. Gosh darn it. Oh, you know what we could get? Wait, what am I talking about? We can just hit and shoot it. And we don't have to buff this.
No need to worry.
Duh. I got deal 2, we could play one of these.
Back to work.
What I should have done this first. So we get like a bash. I guess it doesn't matter if you bash the other thing. Cutting class. Conqueror's Banner we can play this turn. So if we get 2 cards, it's just way better to get this down this turn. I hate this game. I despise this game so much.
My thanks.
I've forgotten all about that last part. I mean, we have a lot of cheap cards, but I'd say we kind of got unlucky with that roll. Why are the cards? Some of those are my card. What's the order here? That was really unlucky. Yeah, that wasn't very lucky. The card is shit. Yeah, I'd take 2 for 1. 2 mana for 1 card this turn. Because if you look at the 5 mana draw 2, it's gonna be 3 mana draw 2. But I want to swing the weapon and I don't want to draw next turn. So it's probably gonna cost us 5 to draw 2. And if you factor in that we're also floating 2 mana, then even with the discount from the weapon, it's going to cost us 5. But more likely, it's going to actually cost us 7 mana. That's a terrible rate to draw 2. 2 to draw 1 is a lot better than 5 or 7 to draw 2. We could have drawn 2 or 3 for 2, but we got 0. Oh. Get fucked, Redbeard, as they say.
Charming composition.
There's no way I can miss on every draw. 2 of them. I would have taken a Dragon Roar. I'm much happier. Much more happily over 2 Conqueror's Banners. Yes, that will totally not backfire again. Well, now that he just drew his Stoneborn General and his Carousel Griffin, the odds are going up for us.
Actually, I'm good here.
Something is crawling on me. I don't know what. Or my leg hairs are getting brushed by the wind. I don't know. Frankly, I don't want to know.
Not on my watch.
Coerce would be delightful. Devastate's a good card too. See what we find here.
From nothing. Power.
I want the discount on what I discover.
That's not a valid target.
So if I hit here, I can get the 6 down. Should I trade? I'm not sure, but I did. So there you have it. Stops him from casting like a Blessing of Kings on that. I'm free trading this. Somewhat valuable. Red salt, sorry. Exclamation mark red salt. Sorry, Kripali. It's like impossible to find commands. That may have been the worst collection of 2 cards I've ever seen.
Back to the void.
Only get 4. Alright, let's try. Well, you know what? Let's get Remoria.
Your blood for the sire! Into ribbons! Make them bleed! Your blood for the sire! Make them bleed!
Don't make me discard all these again. God dang it.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
You know, if the cards had shown up in a different order, I could have drawn some. You know that?
Stone Legion, to me!
4. I hate this game. It's alright, I didn't want cards anyway.
Blood for the sire!
I thought he would have picked a general. Me? No way. Roar³ clears that whole board and pushes 4 and maybe another 4 and some more 4. This card's good too, but Roar³ is better. We got the best rush discovered. True. We did get the best rush discovered. We also spent 4 mana to draw 0 cards. 4 mana, discard 2 of your own cards. Think about it.
The victory is yours.
Who needs cards to win games? I do. Do 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 do.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
I will show no mercy. Victory or death.
Sometimes this card can be awkward to keep. Don't really want to keep a fishy, but I don't want a Noyo either. Okay, yeah, I'd rather just get a different 2. Sorry, I just need to go peruse Twitch for a moment and see how angry I need to be about things. Not too angry today. What did you do? Oh my god, let's give him a wow for that.
Astonishing.
Kind of makes it a little easier to trade. Wouldn't have minded just ripping the Dragon Roar if he's not going to do anything.
Back to work.
I don't mind Livewire plus the Lackey next turn. Otherwise, I wouldn't really want to fall off curve here. I don't really want to waste a swing.
Most excellent. Astonishing.
Fill up our hand right now.
A diet high in
Does he swing? He doesn't swing. Good morning. Hey, Krista DeGallo. How do I deal 1 damage? I have a live wire. And I'll coerce that thing. Then I don't get a minion on board, so I don't get the buff. Well, it also hit and play this to get the buff, but then it just dies. Alright, let's live wire. Do a little choppy. It's not the lackey we're looking for. It is the lackey that we got. Uh-oh, he's a coin. Well, shit. He has a devastate, an execute. Okay, I mean, it's not that bad for us. It's kind of bad though. Fishy. We can get a 4. We can wait 1 more turn and try to get a 5. I think I'd rather have a 5. I mean, we don't know what we're gonna get. I think I would rather have the possibility of getting a 5. I think studies, we know this will never work. We don't know that, but I had a sneaking suspicion. Interesting. Is it ever Undasta? Guess not. Is it ever the dragon? Maybe? But let's take this guy. 3 to deal 6 is pretty good. I looked at the arena leaderboards. It's basically only the top 25 in NA that average above 7. I thought it'd be more common to go infinite in arena. Yeah, this notion that there's like this humongous surplus of truly infinite arena players is misguided. There's probably 20 or 30 on each server, maybe 40 on EU or something like that. I mean, maybe more. Not everybody's playing all the time, every expansion or whatever, but yeah, it's certainly not like... There's always been this misguided notion that there's just like this never-ending surplus of giga-busting arena players that are manipulating and screwing the system and whatnot. I've not really found that to be the case, personally.
Someone call for me.
Double time and double check.
There's a lot of players, I think, that are soft infinite, where with quests, and especially now with the reward track and all, it's a lot easier to average 4 or 5 and play pretty much as much arena as you want. Kill one, 4-2, kill another. And kind of blows. Could kill one and just play this. He has 2 Mage Scribe spells, so he could get blown out by an Execute or a
Barbaric.
these type of cards, Execute or Coerce. I'm just down to push a little. Get another minion on board that matters somewhat. What is the meaning of Devastate when there's an Execute? Well, Execute used to cost 2, so Devastate was sort of like half of an Execute for half as much mana. Yeah, now these days it's a little different. It's interesting. I would assume there are some instances where Devastate is still better than Execute. When you want to deal damage, when you want to devastate your own Anima Extractor to get a buff for lethal. Could happen, maybe. Maybe this is just a turn to get this down. Hope that that last spell ain't a hard removal. It's a good portion of player population that is infinite but can't do 30 runs per season. I would disagree with that wholeheartedly. I'd say the portion of the population that is truly infinite is like probably a fraction of 1%. Which again would just kind of goes back to Redbeard's point that there's, you just look at the leaderboards, like there's really not that many players playing a lot and averaging 7 wins.
Most excellent, my thanks.
Actually not entirely convinced this is that good, but I guess now I don't really have a play.
Your blood for the sire! Into ribbons! Make them bleed!
If I kill it, then he kills my Romoria. But if he kills my Romoria, I'm saving 8 health. I'm actually gonna sit.
Choose.
Execute used to cost 2, yeah. It was 1, I think, and then they changed it to 2, or it was 0? Execute has changed mana costs up and down a few times, for sure. Now, if Gary Glave's point is that there are probably some players that don't get on the leaderboard that could average 7, I'd say that's true, for sure. I would imagine that would be a very, very small percentage of players. You know, your Master Benz, if he's playing Arena, he can easily average over 7. But if he's not playing, then he's not going to be on the leaderboard. So there's a player there. Stan Udachi hasn't been playing, I don't think. So yeah, there are players out there, but I would imagine they're the vast minority. Shit slam. I'm gonna try to kill him next turn. Unlikely, but I think we probably have better odds this way. Every execute after the first loses a substantial amount of value. To be honest, more than 2 is usually actively bad. Yeah, definitely there's diminishing returns on them, right? You know, they're not really good when you're killing your opponent's 14th best creature, right? But if you have your execute when you kill their best creature, it's like sometimes the best card. That was more my point. They won't appear on the leaderboard, but it's not changing over proportion compared to the people who aren't in it. Yeah, there are some players for sure. They're capable, but don't play enough. But most players that play enough don't average 7. So if that doesn't tell you something about the hypothesis or the statement, like the players that play the most seemingly, or play a huge chunk of runs, most of them don't even average 7. So players who are less experienced, putting in less time, probably aren't like gang busting their arena results. Could be Scythe. I'm pretty low, but with what he has on board, he probably is more likely to take the imbued. No, I'm just kidding. Hit here. Trade there. Hit there. Trade slap. Trade slap. Rush. 3. Rush. Kill. Ay. What did he take? He took deal 4. And I don't have any taunts. Bink? Lethal with creepy Murloc Rushy boy? Oh, you're right. I should do that. That's certainly what I was gonna do. Damn, I would have missed that. I might have missed that too. I was trying to copy his guy. Chat lethal? That was a good one. But no, I kind of knew, and I just wanted chat to get more engaged. Greetings, Redbeard. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, man. Go from the reward track infinite is more like 5. Value equilibrium compared to buying 100 golden packs, it's like 2. Yeah, I think you're right. Good job, chatters. No. Just focus. Just focus. 5. You're really good at engaging chat, Redbeard. I try my best because I find streaming more fun when I can chat with people. And honestly, I've mentioned it a million times, but I prefer streaming. I like streaming more than I like playing Hearthstone. I like talking to people, making jokes, learning about people, actually, go figure. And I like playing Hearthstone too, Arena, and I'm relatively good at it. So it's a nice thing for me. That's a testament to how much I enjoy streaming, more so than me like not liking Arena. I like Arena a lot. Hello, stranger, did you miss me? I do miss you. People come and go, and people's time here sort of ebbs and flows. I always miss people when they are less frequent, and they are here less frequently, but I'm always very happy when they return, or when they're able to hang out more, you know? Even me? Yeah, even you. Of course. I think Hearthstone has a lot of dead communities and non-engaging streamers kind of sitting there like zombies, being boring and uninteresting. And I don't like that. I don't like watching channels like that for the most part. I get that some of them are highly educational. I think those ones are great if you're trying to learn. But I don't stream to like be the best arena player and to sit there and teach 900 people the absolute most optimal way to play. In fact, I think that's pretty hard to do. Not really all that possible. If you're gonna teach somebody, better to teach somebody one-on-one. Like here's all this crap you can do. You should try doing it, you know. trade and I'll get a 2/6 taunt. It's kind of worth it, but let's wait. Yeah, I like chatting with people. Been super busy at work this week. I'm not abandoning you anytime soon. Well, just remember, Melly, the stream is always here. When it fits people's schedules or their prerogatives and they enjoy coming here, then it'll be here. And when they don't enjoy it or their schedule changes, they can leave, but maybe come back someday too. That's nice. And 2/6 taunt's not nearly as good. Let's fill up our hand. Do I play that? I think so. It's the same deal, right? It's 4 damage or 3 damage or something. I don't know how much it is. Instead of just 1, we're getting some extra juice there. Hearthstone was never a thing. What game do you think you would have used as a streaming vehicle? I'm not sure if I would have streamed, but if you're telling me I could have reached this point doing everything the exact same way, playing something else, it would have been Magic the Gathering. Every stream is chill and a good time because of Redbeard and chat. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I like Magic a lot. I haven't played much, but I did watch LSV draft some Dominaria and it looked really fun. And I keep getting really tempted to just log into Arena and buy like $100 worth of gems and just play play some drafts. But Magic's hard because even if you're good at Magic, which I am good at Magic, but I haven't played much in the last like year or two. And you have to learn the whole set. You have to learn every set. So it's very rewarding, but why is that so big? I don't know. I would not be super proficient at Dominaria draft today if I just booted it up. I don't even know I don't even know 10% of the cards that are in. Ever streamed Magic Arena? Yeah, a few times. I don't mind. It's just I went through we did a couple streams and they're fun. It's just harder because I can't pay as much attention to chat and I'm not as proficient at the game. And then a lot of times after I was actually playing Magic Arena, but it's nice to relax and play off stream. It's nice sometimes to not be on, to like sit up, be in your underwear, put your feet up on the foot wall, eat some pizza, be butt naked, watching YouTube on another monitor. Sometimes it's nice to just relax and play video games. I'm not like stressed out streaming, but it's not like relaxing, like just sitting there and just like closing your eyes. You get up, you take a nap, you go for a walk, you play one game, you come back. Like you can kind of play at your own pace too. If I took a 10-minute break, we'd lose 100 viewers. If I took a 2-minute break, twice a run, people would bitch and moan, and I'm not entirely convinced they'd be wrong for doing so, People get to bitch and moan about what they want on Twitch. Artifact? I would not stream Artifact. Yeah. If streaming didn't exist, what would I be doing? I would probably still be working at Target or working a comparable, like at Amazon, like shit tier retail gig. Probably in some like middle management position, making more money than I was worth to the company, but less money than I'm worth to myself. If streaming didn't exist now, since I've been streaming for 4.5 years, I would either be laying in a dirt waiting to get run over by a car, or I would, man, give me a dragon. Do I have a dragon in my deck? I mean, that's cute, but it doesn't really help me. This actually kind of does. I think honestly, now maybe I'd be terrible at this, I think I would try my hand at stand-up comedy. I think I would be okay earning no money and trying to do something I liked, and maybe I wouldn't like it, I don't know. But I think I would give it a go. I would try to do something like that. I was actually walking today to the supermarket, and I think I might become a world famous film director. I don't really know that much about film, but I think I could learn. Just get like a $3-4 million donation, do some like nice indie project. Once Hearthstone eventually dies, we try streaming other games. I mean, I don't think Hearthstone's going to die. I don't think Hearthstone will ever be as big as it was, but like most games on Twitch are a flash in the pan. And then the games that like last long, there's like 30 games that have been made in the last, in humanity's existence, you know, Twitch's existence, which have been in the top like 40 throughout the duration of their existence. It's like you're gonna have like the newest FIFA game, you know, the Call of Duty, Hearthstone, Fortnite. Like you're gonna have like just a handful of games, and if it's the 40th most popular game or the 20th most popular game, I personally think you're gonna be able to carve out a career. And that's, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I think that that's a possibility. I could be a stand-up comedian if my entire audience knew who Dreads was. Yeah, I'll have to rewrite some new material. I have to go out into the real world. And look, maybe you don't think I'm funny, but I think I'm funny. I think I'd be good at it. And I think it'd be fun, too. I think I would do it even for fun. Wouldn't have to make a career out of it necessarily, either.
Your flaws are your strength.
Alright, 40 turns later. Morose. I'd watch you do stand-up for sure, yeah. That'd be fun. And, like, it's interesting to think about as well. So, when I worked at Target, and if you guys, again, have heard me talk, this message is probably, you've heard me say it before. Like, you just kind of go in and you don't work hard. You're paid less than you're worth, or you don't find value in what you do. So you don't strive to get better unless there's a monetary incentive, promotion, or some prestige, work in these like more traditional jobs. If you're a streamer or a stand-up comedian or whatever, like you invest in yourself, and that to me is so invigorating. Like you get as much as you invest into yourself, and if you don't get what you want, then you have to invest more into yourself. You have to get better at whatever game you play. You have to get better equipment. You have to branch out. You have to do something to get what you want. So if I became a stand-up comedian because streaming died, or whatever, any job where I was investing in myself, I would get better at it. I would get better at it. I don't know if I get exactly where I wanted. I don't know if I'd be the best or the second best or whatever, but I would surely get better at it. If I went back to my original streams, I'm better now than I was, for sure. And you'd spend time doing something you care about, you're gonna get better at it. So, if I could go and suck for a month, 6 months, a year, 10 years, I think by year 11 I could probably get pretty proficient at it. I'm too lazy. You know, I would consider myself a lazy person, or at least I find it hard to be self-motivated. But I found, as a streamer, I found it much easier to be self-motivated when I didn't have a job, and if I didn't eat and if I didn't stream, I would die. So I would live on the street and I wouldn't have food. So I find that to be a nice motivating factor.
Wanna blow something up?
I know many starting musicians that are amazing at their craft. Getting better at it doesn't mean being extremely lucrative. No, but nobody said anything about being extremely lucrative. Just finding success and being happy in what you do. I would find much more value in being able to survive doing something I love, like streaming. I streamed for several years, many years, making 10% of what I made or 20% of what I made at Target, working twice as much with no days off. I enjoyed that immensely more. Not everybody has to be financially successful to find great success in what they're doing. That's my opinion. But yeah, there's a lot of great musicians that don't make a ton of money, that make a ton of great stuff. That's fine. That's great. I respect that. And they may make money one day. They may have to keep working to do that. They may have to work harder than someone else. They may have to get lucky. Doesn't mean they can't do that.
My destiny.
Some people want more out of life than survival. Yeah, well, I mean, you're just making statements that are true, but I'm not sure exactly what your point is. Everybody wants something different. I don't disagree with that. I don't need to have an infinite amount of money to feel validated in what I do. Personally. I don't think it's bad if somebody does want that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, personally, either. But I'm not exactly sure what the point is, that's all. When did you first think about trying out streaming? What's the origin story? I watched a lot of Twitch for a long time while I worked at Target. I would come home, play Hearthstone, watch Dreads. When Dreads would end, I would watch Clint Stevens. When I would have days off, I would wake up at 8, 9, 10 o'clock, and I'd watch Ratsma or Amaz or Hafu play Arena. I just liked Arena. And then working at Target wasn't always that bad. It just became worse and worse the longer I did it. And then eventually, they basically, I was salary, so I was paid for 50 hours a week, but I was usually working 60, and then they basically told me flat out, like, you're gonna have to work like 80 hours a week. And I was like, okay, I want a raise then. And like, we're not gonna give you a raise, and we're gonna reduce the hours like you have your employees to work or whatever. We're gonna reduce the amount of hours we give your employees to work. I was like, oh, okay, then I'm gonna quit. And I was already like, I think I had streamed a little bit. No, maybe not. I think I just was like, okay, I think that's more when I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stream. I'll see if I can stream. I was like, I'm already pretty good at Hearthstone, and we'll see. It's like, oh, this Dread guy made $1 million in one stream. It'll be really easy, but it's not. Sometimes it's impossible to do what you enjoy while you also obtain the level of wealth you may want in life. Yeah, sure. Not everybody gets everything they want. That's fair. But, I mean, that's not realistic or possible either, right? For that to work out for everyone. And people have to make decisions, right? Maybe you've got a family and you have to support them, so you have to work a job that pays less, and that's fine. Or maybe you value having a boat more than having your creative freedom or whatever. That's fine too. Again, these statements are true. I'm not disagreeing with them, which is, I guess, why I'm a little confused. There's a bunch of true statements. What'd you do before you found out about Hearthstone Twitch in your free time? I played Magic online. And I mean, I have friends. We go to the movies. We go to shows. I went to a lot of concerts. I went to a lot of LA Kings games, hockey games. I'm very big into hockey. This is first. Too bad Ratsma doesn't stream anymore. That's who I watched for Arena back then. Yeah, there's a lot of great streamers now, though, I would say. Okay, this comes out. Shit. I'm gonna rush. This costs 0. I want that card. I guess I can not kill that. I can use that to kill that. So if I rush here, it's fine, right? So I just rush.
What now?
I'm always confused by this card. I changed my mind. I'm gonna keep him healthy. Red should direct and star in a movie where he plays every role and the genre is an adult role, like a pornographic film. Yeah, I could see that. I play the cheerleader and the sex-starved ladies rugby player. I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's get to work on that script. Respect the totem. The janitor. I play the janitor who laments his lot in life, but he has a humongous member. And he utilizes it to, you know, do copious amounts of love making on the side. Wait, this is just Boogie Nights.
To control life, we must wield the power of death.
Well, you can't kill the 5/7 though. So is he dead? He's dead, right? Unless he has a 1 mana removal spell. I could play Trogdor, the idiot. The janitors are dope. Janitor and Scrubs was a G. Oh yeah, he was cool. I haven't seen a lot of Scrubs. I remember him. It's been probably, fuck man, 10, 15 years since I've seen an episode of Scrubs. Man, I'm old. Watched a documentary. It says the adult movie industry pays really high when considering between middle quality Hollywood movies. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about that. But I don't think, typically, Redbeard's, my life's journey has indicated that people would be more likely to pay for me to keep my clothes on and not have sex than the opposite. So I probably wouldn't be like high on the ladder. Are you old or bold? Old. I wouldn't consider myself too bold. Hey, Jello Forest with the Prime. Thank you, Jello. Thank you very much, man. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I know you're enjoying not getting ads now because you're subbed. I don't think you're really tired, but I also think it's entirely up to you. Tried? No, I have not tried to make money by doing love making. I can't believe we got Graham here. Graham, have you opened more packs? You've only opened 2, you said. Do you think you could open 1 right now and then get a Giratina alt art and then post it in the Discord?
Greetings.
I have 34 packs to open. Oh god, can we do 1? I don't have any. I don't have any, but that's because I opened 20 of them. You know. So he hits it, and then he trades it. I think that's okay. Or we could pre-hit it, I guess. Is that better? Yeah, then I don't have to use a rush minion on it next turn. Oh my days. Oh no, he's trading. So do I have to kill that 2/2? Maybe. Pokemon packs do you get? I'll get some to throw in your package. Oh man, new Lost Origin packs just came out. The kids are going gaga for them. This card should have stealth. Battlecry gains stealth for 1 turn.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
Don't have to do that, Melly, but I'm not opposed to opening up more Pokemon packs. I also have the Twitch booster box, so I've got 70. You could open 2 of them right now, couldn't you? You could do that, Mr. Graham. What got buffed? Shoot. Oh, I could bump there. That's actually kind of good for me. We want to buff this guy. Alright, I will use that then.
Here for a good time, not a long
I would
time.
take the buff here. If we could. Sometimes when you win too much, I think it should be labeled NSFW.
Cut right
Yeah.
to the chase.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's actually kind of a... I mean, if we can guarantee that, which, I mean, we won't be able to. So, if I trade this one, it's a full clear. If I trade there, trade. So if I trade, it's a full clear. Or I can, like, double trade, go face. I think I'll just take the full clear. Particularly nice to do it this way. This card's an infused card. He doesn't get all that value. A little worried about next turn. That being said, there are no unplayable draws. That's kind of nice. No unplayable top decks here. Last game, the Roars did not work very well. He gave us 2 fairy dragons and 1 bad dragon. Yeah, we didn't get the best dragons. That worth it? Devastate would be cool. Yeah, it's a little dicey for next turn too. We have some pings though. Yeah, Lost Origin's cool. They should be abundantly everywhere. And I'll tell you the same thing I tell my mom. Anybody ever buys a pack and wants to slap Redbeard in the face with them, don't let anybody charge you more than like $4.50 for a pack. You go to like a local shop, they'll try to charge you like $6, $7 for one pack. But you can get them for like $3 a pack if you buy them in bulk. $3.50 maybe. Could coerce that. It's not doing much with my turn if I'm doing that though.
Do not confine yourself to me.
Pretty good odds to pull something pretty good here too. It's pretty bad if we hit that. We could throw it at that though. Is there out on course a parody of the picture of the super tall lady holding a really short lady up against the wall? What picture? Maybe, I don't know what that is though. We're fine as long as we don't pull a Noyo or draw like a Voodoo Doctor this turn. The odds are the odds are very much in our favor here.
My thanks.
I mean,
How is it even
66%.
possible?
You reference it as though it's like an established picture. Should I know what the picture is? But yeah, it's a lady like pulling up and hurting somebody. He's gonna hit. Stealth. I need to coerce. Do I need to coerce? Yeah, probably.
No ogre
Pretty good if we're A, not dead, and B, we've discovered Remoria. Could be nice. So rigged, we just lost a 1 in 3, that's all. We're 66% to have a better outcome. Would it be a game-winning outcome? Probably, right? Instead of having a 1-2 on board, we have like a 20-20 or a 6 power minion. We also have 5 more health. So we'd be at 14 this turn. And then here, we would be able to hero power this turn as well, instead of having to 6 and coerce.
Right to the chase.
Wow, this hand's got a lot of value, but we lost the RNG. It's not 100% over yet. Still not 100% over, but certainly closer now. So I can hit. Maybe it is 100% over now.
Looks like I'm here just in time. Ogre kill.
This gains us effectively 3, right?
I've got more left in me.
Whereas hero power just heals us for 2. Just in time? Yeah. Yeah. Would have been preferable to have all the other things that could have gone well for us go well. Could pick up a live wire. If this is alive, we'll gain 5. Don't scam. Also, bag 1, that's not a scam. We got unlucky. How's that a scam? You're against Upmaster. He's an arena streamer. Yeah, we play Upmaster a lot. I think we beat him last time. I think we lost to him the time before that. He's a good guy. I like him.
Throws short.
Ooh, getting a taunt is nice. I'm not sure I would have played that. We can get a copy of that. So we can hit here, get our taunt, play the painting, play the rush. Rush that, get that trade there, as long as he doesn't roll a taunt. So that's what we should do, and we want this guy to have more health in case we do pick up a thing.
What a delightful party.
Okay, him getting Sin Runner loses us the game if we trade and it hits the taunt. So let's not trade with Sin Runner, and let's feel kind of bad that he rolled a Sin Runner.
They softly tolerate. Well
Is that a person that followed? Artem? I don't think that's a real person. GG, yeah, it's fine. Good guy, good player. We got unlucky with the party crasher. Looks like we win quite comfortably if we don't roll the 1 drop there. I hope I got the right one. I sent some boosters to you. Wait, how? Wait, Melly, you're too kind. Really close game? Yeah, it was a good game, man. Thank you very much, Melly. I'll load up the stream. The first scene, Redbeard's face is exploding. Well, just wait till you watch the actual stream and not just the camera.
Garrosh versus Jaina.
Knowledge is power.
victory or death.
Hope you win the next one. I was at 9-2. Hey, thanks, man. I hope you go 12-2. But if not, that's cool. It's a good run. It's a good deck, but it's not a great deck, you know. We'll play the extractor here first, actually, maybe. Because if he's doing nothing, that's great. God, I hope it's not explosive. But why'd you really play an explosive into a 2-drop here? I wouldn't. I might. Okay, okay. Could be rigged, in which case I think I would still hold it. Maybe? Maybe not? I need a minion here. Okay, sure.
Back to work.
Someone call
We're gonna split this board this way for combustion.
Enchanting.
We're gonna put this all the way on the right and farthest away from the extractor. It's a cool feature. You can do HBO watch parties. No watch parties for HBO. I don't think. I don't think they have that. So it could be counter. Hit there. Hit here.
Here for a good time, not
Hit
a
here.
long time.
Play a 1 mana 6/6. Problem is I don't have any buffs this turn. But let's say he just plays like a Sin Runner, then we can refill our hand and keep the buffs going. What do you mean, how? I asked Amazon to show me some Lost Origin boosters. I clicked buy, and I put in your address. It's a gift. Naturally brain boosted. Okay, well thank you very much, Melly. Very kind. Sometimes on Amazon, sometimes people will sell fakes. So hopefully not, but it's a thought. It's a thought that counts. They do that sometimes. They're cruel.
No problem.
Actually want the buffs on this for next turn. If you have a link to whoever we bought from, I could see. Order from the Pokemon store. Wait, what does that mean? From Amazon? Or you bought them from the Pokemon Center? I don't think you're adult. I just think people love selling us fake Pokemon cards.
What a delightful party. Party's over.
The opponent appears to have missed a vital part of Arena, not losing the board. It doesn't look like there was too much they could do. The Ancient Mysteries into a counter spell, which, I mean, sure.
You are not welcome here.
Pokemon. Wait, they have an official Pokemon store? Really? I don't see any boosters there though. I mean, I could use that to buy some toys. Maybe you could like search it. Oh, okay. Wait, this looks great. Wait, why don't I ever use this? Are we killing him? No.
What now?
Oh no, I tried to put that. I'm gonna have to look here for deals. Wait, this is incredible. I never use Amazon because there's a lot of phony balonies, like individual sellers. But thank you very much, Melly. I just need one spell.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah, that game was the power of Anima Extractor. And not a bad start to tonight. 12-win Mage, 9-win Warrior. It'll be all my bits for the week. Well, you certainly never owe me anything, but I appreciate all the support. Portgaz, Melly, Tarantula Graham, TK Smalls came in yesterday. Gifted 50 subs. Good God, good God. Haven't seen that guy much lately. Probably been making millions of dollars, busting his sweet behind at the Coinbase factory. $50 subs, what a guy. Smalls is both rich and smart and handsome and generous. And a giving lover. Probably. I'm assuming. You missed Tony for viewers nomination. He not yet donate, but he make the prediction great. Tony, you bet on a very low amount of wins. How does it feel to be wrong about this prediction and to know that all of your channel points are vanishing like metaphysical farts in the wind?
Your path has brought you
How's it
here.
feel? This is your interview, Tony. This is your big time. You call Tony and get him on the stream, on a call maybe. I voted for 10. Didn't you vote for 3? You voted for... Maybe it's not showing correctly for me. In which case I gotta throw this game. Man, Crowley is quite nice. I'm sure we'll get a nice curve, right? HBO Max. Everybody go sign up for HBO Max. Buy it. Give me a 3 for next turn. It could give him a play for this turn. And we can still play a 2 and a 1 or a 0 potentially. Oh, I'm like, wow, I'm about to just play that. Why am I getting a discount? But it is a rush minion from Athletic Studies. Am I gonna stream on HBO Max? No. I don't think they actually allow that. I could play this. I could bump and play those 2. Then I get a 3/2 Divine Shield and he gets nothing. But then I can't play Remoria on 6. But it's just not gonna happen anyway, so who cares? His board's clear. I have a relevant minion. I have a 5. I need this to be a Dragon Roar, but I don't think it works that way. He might not cast a spell. But he also might coin out a Brittlebone now and then kill my Sin Runner because I hit him in the face. Mr. Flamboyance, thank you for the follow. I'm already on HBO Max. I've been making my way through The Wire. Have you seen it? No, but I really want to watch The Wire. I at some point, if I don't die unexpectedly, will watch The Wire because I've heard such good things. I'm a little apprehensive to watch The Wire because I'm afraid it's not going to live up to the hype, because I've never talked to anybody that's watched The Wire and didn't like The Wire. Now somebody here is going to be like, it's not that good. You know, well, whatever. But nobody ever is like, I don't like The Wire. Everybody's just like, it's amazing. It's the best. What's The Wire about? I don't really know. Cops, drug dealing, inner city kind of drug dealing, I think. Not really sure. Gangs and stuff. But I started House of Cards, and I've seen it, but man, I'm really enjoying House of Cards Season 1. It's so good. Mr. Flamboyance, thank you for the Tier 1 subscription. Took a few episodes to get rolling and connect with the characters. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Takes time sometimes. It didn't use a heal. And this did become a Dragon Roar, sort of. I'd really like to just jam this, but getting this out of range of Nova's nice. Idris Elba as Stringer Bell is a chef's kiss. Mr. Flamboyance, thank you for the follow and the sub. I assume you must be enjoying the channel somewhat, so thank you. Wire Season 4 is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Okay, maybe I'll finish Season 1 of House of Cards and finally start The Wire. It's on HBO Max. No spoilers for this 25-year-old show, 20-year-old show. Please. This is awkward because this Remoria. Nah, I guess it's not that awkward.
Your blood for the sire! Into ribbons! Make them bleed!
Is Grease Hero Power better than Druids? They're probably pretty closely comparable. Depends on your deck, the meta, the board state. Yeah. Druid's hero power is probably a little better, but man, it just never feels good to Druid hero power. Sometimes you're killing a 6/1 you have to kill. And I guess it feels okay then, but man, it just feels like Druid can't skip 2 mana to deal 1 damage most of the time. Like you have to be able to develop and buff the board most metas the last like 2 years of Druid Hearthstone. Fiavber, thank you Fiav. Like you don't have any removal.
Here for a
6.
good time.
You don't have any swipes. You don't have any Starfalls, although Starfall was a pretty shit deal. Shut up. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to hurt you.
A charming composition.
Barricade into the fray. Sure. I mean, it doesn't really benefit us to go face now that he's healing, right? He's cleared our board. Can a priest hero power kill a peasant? Yeah, you just have to play that 2 mana 3/2 that makes it ping. Oh, he's gonna play a proto or something, right? It's always like a proto turn. That's not a proto. I could do this and this, get infinity spells. I could play these 2 and get infinity minions on board. I kinda dig that. Watched the Harley Quinn series? I have not. Someone here was talking about it and dug it. Remoria and Inara, that's pretty sick. I cannot get to this without destroying my own board. And honestly, that ain't worth it.
Magic is not a tool. Do not lose these.
Bash is huge. I would have bashed Plagued, maybe. Why is Bash huge? I mean, Bash isn't that huge. So I want this guy to take more, I think. And this guy to take less.
No entry.
And then, I don't know, we have to hope that Plague matches up well with us here. Aether, thank you very much for the Prime, man. I enjoy your stream. To be honest, I watch your streams on a regular basis, and it improves my mood. Heck yeah, Mr. Flamboyance. Well, thanks for following. I would implore everybody who's not following, that's watching, to hit the follow button. You can remember to come back, or, I don't know. I think it helps the Twitch metrics, like, recommend you to people, and Twitch cares about that stuff. It's gotta be good to have, like, more followers and shit, right? I don't know. And then, you know, it helps me. I get to hear a little sound. I get to see Zombie Redbeard pop up on screen, which is nice. Little events like that make streaming more fun, for sure. Oh, right, because you're getting them all back. So you're kind of incentivized to just throw them away over 2 face damage, right? Stops me from free trading. Yeah, this would be totally alright if he wasn't spitting out a bunch of 1/1s too. I think he's got, what's in his hand there? It's like, do I play like a 3/3 or do I just take a free 1/1, these type of spots? You could just let Onyxia do its thing.
Be careful with that.
It's already gonna die to Plague. We didn't get any of the little like bumper cars. We don't have Broomstick. I think we just take this. I also enjoy the Dread's waiting room. Dread's waiting room? Do you mean
Secret agent coming.
not that? Or it's just expensive, you know? Whereas Pearl Tusk is cheap. What's that card that's got a symbol? What is that? I can't see. It's too small. No. Insight? Oh, that's an insight card. It's showing the non-corrupted insight. Give him a wow for that, dude. Not sure why that's in my face right now. Sin Runner.
No
just want to corrupt that. I don't care about the armor. I mean, if we get it, cool. If we don't, also fine.
Come under my wing.
What's happening here? Not too much bad. It's an interesting spot because just whacking that for 7 might just be fine. I go down to 12. He has a minion here. Or I give this up. Trade there. I play the. I'm taking no damage. I don't care. Hero power later, I guess. You ginger fuck. Picking on up. Hey, what's up, fat boy? Why'd you call me that bad word? Okay. Okay, I did want that. It's actually like triple value. I lose the ability to do 2, which is minimal, but I want to do 2. I lose a lackey, and I lose the discount on the cutting class. Just woke up, heard he came against him. Well, we say, you know, fought each other, not came on each other, or whatever you said. But hey, I'm glad he woke up. Is that his final boss? Yeah, he beat us. Straight up. He beat us. Straight up.
From nothing but power.
Devastate? I mean, I don't need a devastate. Oh wait, devastate could have been kind of good there. I guess I would have taken an execute. Let's play this goober. Let's squeeze in a hero power. I'm scared. Redbeard's scared. Fat boy, get the one to Slendy. Get money. Sorry, I'm reading it as Tacinder wrote it. Well, I fixed it for him a little bit. Get money. Nothing but love, nothing but love. Come on. You know I love you. As much as a man can love another man, etc., etc. in his Twitch chat. You think I'm out here not loving people? Oh, I'm loving. I'm Mick loving. Discard a card? I want to do that. Wait. Time out. I didn't do that, actually. Try to kill him. Dude, this is gonna be huge. That deck is really fun to watch. This one or the last one? Oh my god, I wish I would have said, if I trade then his Cathedral doesn't kill. That was my thought.
The culprit was...
But I didn't, and now it looks like I'm lying. Shadow? 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 How is Dragonborn not a shadow? He's literally in the shadows. He's literally in the shadows. No hero power for poor old Redbeard. Last sub you get till next month. Oh no. Let me call my accountant and let him know to suspend the purchase of the golden Ferrari. My farts. Sorry, Bagwan. This one, you got Dragon Roars, you got some lackeys, and you even got more. Yeah, not too shabby. So he had a drafted Reno, 2 Warbears. That's the only dupe we saw. Correct? I think that was the only dupe we saw. Oh yeah, let's pay out the big dogs. Choose prediction outcome. Not a lot of people betting on Redbeard tonight, but Redbeard's got an 11 win average tonight.
Uther. Your judgment begins. Victory or death.
Hey, you know, since the location adjustment nerf, some would say, man, we really ain't seeing that many mages. I think what the difference is like you're not guaranteed to draft a location and win the game, I think. And that's huge, man. To just see different classes. It's only been like a day and a half, 2 days or whatever, but to not be like obligated to, like, you can expect to see a mage. Your 10-win deck goes 10-0 deck goes 10-3 to 3 mages, like what we were experiencing before.
That was an error.
I'm in North Carolina. You're back in North Carolina?
Not tiny.
I hate that card so much. I do. I know value trade there.
Were you followed?
I don't know. So we're going second. We just had to throw away our coin. I don't think we should be greedy. You could like blessing the 3-4 and then nothing we have is ever getting there. Whereas here, you know, you can make some fanciful argument that we could beat one of these cards blessed. Could still get some trades. I don't think either one's wrong. I think if you're going first, you can be a little greedier with how you trade in those type of spots, though.
Rams? Those aren't exciting enough.
It's the thing that puts me in a sack. That's really bad.
Nathria is slain.
Double cross is not as bad.
Cry.
Wait, you got a buffed beast? It's not fair. There's like 2 beasts in this meta, and none of them are paladin cards. That's fine. We ban ASU Devil? Okay. Yeah, sure. I really miss the bad weather, the constant construction, the crime, the corrupt politicians, the high cost of living, the excessive taxes. Wait, what city? Sorry. Yeah, crime is great. This world needs more crime. Yeah, absolutely. Problem with this turn is, well, we're dead.
So full of sin.
Good buff, I think. Big this card is insane. It's a 4 mana, 8/6 with Divine Shield and 3 bodies, and you can't coerce it. Immunity from coerce. What is Buffet Biggun's win rate? I'm sure it's high. It is the second highest. I mean, they reset the stuff. So non-legendaries, it's the highest win rate. That card is, it has a higher played win rate than Hammer, slightly lower deck win rate. So Hammer of the Naru and Biggun probably. This hasn't tracked legendaries yet, except Nathria, which is better than them both. But Biggun is in 4 times as many decks as Hammer. I mean, it's a common, so yeah. But that card could be a legendary and you would never pass it, I don't think. I should have a decent hand to beat the first Biggun. The issue is always another Biggun just, you know, magically always appears. It's like you think you've defeated one and then you've created 2 more, so. 6/6 or an 8/7. 8/7 is pretty big.
Good time, not a long time.
Free trade here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We trade here is 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's trade here, and then maybe he can't kill the 8/7. We need him to play a Proto Drake, and then we paint, we coerce. He rolls a 2/2. Or he plays a Stormwind and goes face with all 3. And then we do that as well. Redbeard, hey. What about location win rate after nerf? I'm not sure if it's been tracked enough to really give a lot of data. This is only like a day and a half worth of data right now. Played win rate. Location's gone down from like 70 to 63 right now, which looks like it probably has old data in there. So it's probably lower than 63, which is actually great to see. I mean, it's unexpected, it will drop. But that's a pretty substantial drop that if it drops even lower than that would be great. Not much lower, but it's gone from Ysera to Nathria's level to Proto Drake, Mage Scribe, Wrapped Golem level, which, yeah, I mean, those are good cards, but not, wow, this turn's not very good for them. Especially if we can snag that 3/3. We didn't hit the 3/3. Oh, maybe we did actually. Proper order. Yeah, down at least 7%, which by all means I will take.
A charming composition.
How badly do we need to kill that? Honestly, I don't think like that badly.
That was an error.
So we lost 2 1-3s, and as a result, we've probably lost both of those games. I mean, the odds of it becoming something that can kill anything are very, very low, but you know what I mean. It's actually pretty fine. The opposite would have been better. I didn't get completely, borked. Not just run without being cursed. We get lucky at times too.
You think this is yours?
We might still win.
It is not.
Best one my Yogg I've seen in a while. I stopped a Deathborn that would have cleared my board, and I don't know what it did, but it didn't clear my board, and I won the game shortly thereafter, yesterday or the day before. But yeah, that was great for them. 1 mana, kill my 6/6. 1 mana, I discard a card and kill my own 6/6. Smart to not hero power there, but actually better for us because we're just going to paint him creepily. Are you fucking serious? It's alright. He's only got 8 dragons in his hand. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Time may pass, but the dream...
That is not the discovered dragon. That wasn't the drawn dragon. That's just a dragon. I don't think, I hope he's, no, I wanted you to do the opposite. To dream and to be dreamt away.
I'll take you.
I'm sure this is gonna go well. I can't remember what I was saying. Something about losing. Every time I tune in, you're on 10 wins. Yeah, we win a lot. We lose a lot when Ysera smacks us. Getting smackered by Ysera. 10's cool. It's a good run. It was fun. And we have an 11 win average today in 5 hours of Hearthstone. Looks like you can't win if you don't trade Ysera. It also doesn't appear that you can win if you do trade Ysera. Yeah, oftentimes Ysera comes down and you can't do anything. However, I would make the argument that the only way you win is by not trading Ysera. If you can win and it's your 0.1% or your 0.5%, it's by not trading Ysera. He doesn't have a taunt. You put him to 9 here, 7, and maybe you like Dragon Roar into an Alex Strawson. But he did have taunt, and that didn't happen. What we needed to happen. It might not be over yet. Wonder which choice offers the better odds? Oh, I would bet everything I've ever owned and every cent I've ever had that you have better odds not trading. I don't think it's even in the same stratosphere of closeness. So you have no cards, right? So he has 10 cards, 25 health, and no Ysera. Then he just drops all of his Ysera cards, and you die. There's no way you win from there. You'd have to go like Dragon Roar into Ysera and Deathwing, and then cast your own Ysera, and somehow not be dead. And then you'd have to Deathwing, and he'd have to have like played out his whole hand. And then you, from there, probably still have to draw another Deathwing or Dragon Roar that gives you 2 high value dragons. The odds of him not having a taunt are certainly lower than that.
I must have slain 100. I must move quickly.
Nice play, just kind of silence it.
Reporting for duty.
2 damage lackeys lethal? Then I'll just get that one. Could Brawl this turn if we get Brawl. We don't have to shoot him in the face this turn. Could Bash and try to set up 2 turn.
From nothing but power.
Could Dragon Roar. Doesn't really do me any good though. Kind of sucks to miss on everything. Maybe this forces him to trade. How do I find 2 more damage? I don't have 2. Fishflinger gives the charge Murloc. No charge Murloc anymore. I don't think. It gives us Murloc Holmes, and we get his True Silver. Oh, you worm. Has he used Nightmare? He did. 11, 18, 22. We're at 24.
You think this is your time? It is mine.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
One has lethal? I don't think so. We don't know that they have lethal, right?
You call that a
He's already used Nightmare.
well played.
That's deceptively close to beating a Ysera there. Just needed to find the lackey. We need to roll a spell, like a bash. I think we probably get there with a bash. Or a brawl. Or probably a plague of, if we find plague. We just whiffed. We got 3 value cards from the spell lackey. Nice run. Yeah, 10's great. What are you gonna do, right? It's tough to beat Yseras. Especially if you don't have Ysera. Well played, didn't get there in the end? No. We oh my yogged our own guy. That was against this guy, right? We lost 2 games, so we lost a 1 in 3. We were 66% favored to not get screwed. And then those aren't, you know, overwhelmingly beneficial odds, but they were in very important aspects of the game that cost us the game when